too many promises. I won't go back on them, no. Girl, we gotta work it out right now. I swear I'll make you love again. I'll make you love again, yeah. If it's the last thing that I say, I make sure I say it the right way. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get through to you. If it's the last thing that I do, I make sure that I get
Tēnā koutou katoa, nau mai te iwi, and welcome to 2022's New Zealand School Nationals. And I'm here, I am Koreina Tuina Tuunaifo Tokuingo, and I'm here with Longburn, better get that right, Longburn with Pia, and we've got New Plymouth Girls here with Joey, and they're going to go head to head today. Now, Pia, I'm going to ask you a quick question. What has been your favourite thing about this week so far?
Actually playing the game, like with different teams, yeah.
So it's been really cool just kind of getting to play different people from all around Aotearoa?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Oh, awesome. And Joey, what is the name of this little mascot you've got here?
His name is Shuttle.
Shuttle, I like that a lot. And what are you looking forward to with Shuttle today in your games?
Hopefully we take a win, but I'm just really excited to learn from our games and just playing it.
Nah, it sounds good. I'm really excited to see how you both go, how your team's tackled today. But otherwise, let's head over with Justine to check out the team lineup. All the best for today, girls.
Thank you.
Okay, now we're going to go through the lineups, and thank you for sending that over. So it's actually Longburn Adventist College's first time. I talked to them the other day to play in the New Zealand Secondary School Nationals. And we have Megan and who is also known as Hylish, Angelina, and Pea. So that is their lineup for today.
That is looking good.
Yeah, and I heard they've been really excited. Their manager seems really stoked that they're here. And their team that we have that they're playing against is New Plymouth Girls High School. And we have Ling Ling, Jennifer, Chania, Joey, and Sarah.
Cool.
Yeah. So how are you? Ray, are you looking forward to this?
Oh, I am excited as I love to actually just be joining with Badminton New Zealand and Whakaatamari, and just being able to, just stream an awesome week of badminton for our high school students.
Yep, and we just saw that they're all pumped and ready to go. So today we're playing two doubles. Doubles 2, we're going to be represented by Hylish Angelina from LAC and Ling Ling Sarah from New Plymouth. And doubles 1, Pea Megan, Jennifer, and Joey. And we have 4 singles, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's how it's going to be played by Angelina versus Chania, Hylish versus Ling Ling, Megan versus Jennifer, and Pea versus Joey.
Love it. So we've got our 2 captains who are our spokesperson. at the start, gonna be hitting it off in singles one to end out the games today.
How good, how good. And so this is actually my first time seeing these girls playing. So
Yeah.
should be fun. Maybe we can learn from them.
Yeah, so we've got New Plymouth, obviously out of Taranaki. And then we have, I need to get this right, keep wanting to say Burnside, but Burnside
Longburn,
is down
Longburn.
in Canterbury. So
Yeah.
Longburn.
From Palmy.
Yeah, so they're from Palmerston, North Manawatu area, and they're actually a composite team. So they have Megan Mansfield, who's actually from Awatapu College, who I did a little bit of Google mapping, and just down the road. But it's awesome to see a composite team come out of Manawatu.
I did not know that.
Facts for the days, eh?
Fact of the day. Did you know, fun fact, I actually went to Christchurch Adventist School.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a sister school when I was in high school.
Oh, so you low-key going to be calling shots for Longburn.
No, we're neutral.
We are neutral.
We call it as it is.
Awesome. So we have our girls from New Plymouth getting ready.
Yeah. So Reina, I know you used to play this. You've actually
I?
played in this tournament, and I know you've been a champion.
Oh, stop it, Ihua.
How does it feel to be back here and watching this?
I feel old. I feel like a matua. I feel like a kuya. I feel like a nana. But it is awesome just seeing, I guess, especially coming out of COVID,
Yeah.
and actually just seeing just this tournament to go ahead. I remember it was such a highlight of my year, getting to go away and
With your schoolmates, right?
yeah, with my schoolmates. I mean, it was like my best friends, and then just getting to travel around Aotearoa. Like I remember we went from Canterbury, we were in Poneke, we were in Waikato, and just everywhere. So it's such an awesome opportunity for our girls on court today.
Exactly. Now the first point is going. Ooh. I have a feeling these girls are going to be a little bit nervous because it is their first time on stream, both of them.
Yeah,
Both teams.
there was some nerves, but it's really encouraged them just to go out and enjoy it. I mean, they all love the sport, so that's what's important, right?
Exactly. It's point for point so far. 1-1. What made you the most nervous, Ray Ray, when you were playing?
When I was playing, anxiety bags. No, I think the thing that made me most nervous was, in all honesty, probably anxiety.
Yeah.
I don't think I had the best balance when I was coming through. And so I think that's what's really cool these days, and what New Zealand secondary schools trying to achieve with the Balance is Better, I guess, initiatives.
Yeah.
And I think that's just really cool, just hoping that, I've learnt from my mistakes. Hopefully our players coming through now don't have to learn from mistakes and, are actually just supported to not only excel in sport, but everything, really.
Correct.
Whoa. That was mean kaha. Power, strength.
I'm going to be learning a lot of Māori today.
I know. Hopefully everyone at home does take whether it's one or two kupu Māori at home with them. It's an awesome opportunity.
So when you played, Reina, what was your most favorite event? Singles?
Ooh, when I was fit enough, yeah. My lungs don't quite hold singles the same, but I always did love doubles. Yeah. How about you, Justine? I mean, you're still playing.
I am still playing.
You've got your little fans, which they've come up to you from Wellington, which has been awesome. It's I'm sure it's a very special opportunity that they get to have, Justine Villegas, national champion for how many things? You've got some mixed titles under your belt.
I've got a mixed title back with Mani.
Yeah.
Abinabinoda, yeah.
And you carried that, eh?
I don't think we should. I think we should be talking about you. You're the one with multiple national titles, Mrs. Reina Phillips.
Nah, do you know what? I'm just really happy to be here and be yarning.
Don't hype me up like that, please.
Oh, great shot from
Great
Longburn. Nice.
These guys are really fired up.
They're putting in the mahi for sure.
Oh,
Unlucky. Such good work.
It
Such
was
good work
just
up until then.
missed opportunity, but that's okay. Now we're up to the interval. I love this. Like
I know, it's
you know,
brilliant just seeing the
the team,
support.
Yeah, exactly. The team goes in. You know, usually it's just a coach, but I love how in secondary schools it's your whole crew.
Yeah, I mean, besties unite, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know if the camera can pick this up, but if you look closely at New Plymouth Girls, their socks actually all have avocados on them.
Oh, why is that?
That's actually part of the official school uniform. No, I'm kidding. The principal, I apologise to our dear principal at New Plymouth Girls. I'm sure you have other socks, but no. I tried to ask Joey before our korero online, but yeah, they just said they love avocados.
Oh, wow. I actually just had avocado sushi.
True.
But I love how they're matching.
Yeah.
I see a bit of nerves. What do you do to get rid of nerves?
That's a great question.
You don't do. You just play with it. Oh, nice.
Good.
I think that was going out. But the play goes.
Good commitment from both teams.
Good cover.
Whoa.
That's strong from Longburn.
Now, if there's anyone watching from home who might be unsure of how badminton actually works, badminton runs basically each match is best out of 3 games, and each game is to 21, and with setting, of course. But we are heading into 13-5 with Longburn. I need to get this. Longburn leading on 13. Oh, now swapping sides, but it is 6-13. Does Burnside have a team this year?
Not this year, no, but they usually play.
I always remember their green singlets.
Yeah.
At,
Westlake had
Nationals.
green too, didn't you?
Yeah, up the Swansea.
Where are the Swans this year?
Yeah, I'm a bit sad. As an old gal, my old cuppa isn't here, but yeah, it's awesome to see just other teams from Central Region and the South Island actually coming through.
That was great placement. Whoa, that was a great retrieval from Longburn.
Whoa!
Serves over 8-16.
We have good kaha on both sides of the court today.
So how do you say badminton in Maori?
Pukura.
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 Serves over 78.
So everyone at home, put that in your kete for when you go to your next game. Pukura. Badminton. Now I don't know if it actually looks that big on screen, right? But the badminton court is actually quite hard to cover. Am I correct, Justine?
For sure.
Okay, good. And so what was your tips when you were, I guess, starting your training and just trying to increase your court movement? What are your tips to, I guess, beginners or people that want to get into badminton? How can they increase their movement around the court?
Honestly, I think once you have got the basics down for footwork, it is so much easier to move around the court.
Yeah.
It may seem like the first instinct you have is obviously to run and sprint around the court, just running casually. But
Yeah.
I think if you figure it out, the proper footwork to move, it feels smaller. I mean,
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
tiny person, and I can cover the court, and that's all thanks to footwork. I think if
Yeah.
I didn't have proper footwork, it would be a mission. Absolute mission. So get your basics down.
Yeah, so-
As boring as it is, it actually helps a lot.
So basically, just as RuPaul always says, sashay away.
Sashay away, correct. So the first game has been won by Longburn.
Yes. Not Burnside?
Not Burnside, Longburn. I'm not going to get this wrong, Ray Ray.
I know, you're doing far better than me. But no, I was talking to Pierre from Longburn, who's actually on the umpire stand at the moment, and they actually just had an easy drive down. Just pretty much over the hill for them to get to Porirua this week.
That's awesome. I had to drive 8 hours.
Oh, you
not.
drove down?
Yeah. Thank you, boss.
Did you guys get access denied from the airplanes? Or you, of course, you had all the kits. You had all the
We
kits.
did. So we are playing at Te Rauparaha Arena. And so we've had to set up on Sunday, sorry.
That's a big setup, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So,
a
yeah, because this is a multi-sport arena and they don't actually have badminton courts, so we've had to bring some posts in.
well, car pie on the setup. It looks brilliant. Oh, second game. Getting on the way. Level.
What a serve.
Backhand. Yes. Oh, that was such a good rally.
That was going to be a backhand net kill.
Oh, unlucky from New Plymouth. I love though that our New Plymouth girls are so eager and so ready for that survey.
You can just see the drive from both teams.
Yeah.
And it's really good. We're very keen.
Oh, we just have to pause. We have a pukura that just came on from Porirua. So pukura is also the word for shuttle as well. See, just remember one kupu and you know two meanings in Te Rauparaha.
Oh,
Nice. Well done on the placement there. Straight down the middle, eh? And that's where communication, especially in doubles, comes in handy, eh, Justine?
exactly. And especially if you don't play together often, it's really important to have communication. So you know who hits what. We don't want players hitting each other.
Preferably not. Ooh. Oh, that was going to be a nice backhand, though.
So Ray Ray, I have a few questions for you. You're an Oceania champ, are you not?
You know, once upon a time.
And you went to Youth Olympics,
Oh,
correct?
once upon a time, you know.
So I'm very, very honored to be sitting here next to you, you know.
Oh, well, you know, it's been almost a decade. You know, a decade of retirement. But, you know, I'm honoured, Justine. I'm honoured
I am very
to
honored.
be next to you.
So I just have a question for you. What are some tips you can give to players who are just starting with your racket skills?
Oh, racket skills. Well, as someone who came through the ranks of Panhandle, aka you just hold it like you'd hold a club.
AKA Youth Olympian as well, you know.
I think, you know, there are a lot of technicalities that you can fine tune later, but I'd say the biggest thing that I just got into was I just love the sport, and the amount of times I had coaches telling me to tweak everything. You know, that stuff can come later. I'll just say that if there's anyone out there that enjoys playing badminton, just to head down to the hall, find your local kappa, your local team or club, and just get into it.
Yeah. There's some strong shots coming from both girls.
Very strong.
Oh,
to
she
either
was
line
happy about
call.
that. She was happy about that.
Brilliant. Both thought that was in. Some great service coming out too from our girls on court today. Justine, I've got a question for you now.
Hang on. I'm not ready.
If you could just give me like, you know, a ballpark figure, how many hours do you reckon you've spent on service practice?
Service practice.
Yeah,
Quite a lot.
quite a lot, yeah.
Number?
Yeah, number, if you
On
can.
hours.
Or like, you know, or weeks, whichever one is,
I think quite a lot because
Yeah.
every after session I do try and serve maybe 10 to 15 minutes each time.
True.
And we train quite often.
Every day.
Yeah. So I don't know what the figure would be. But I think
pretty
it's
up there.
very, very important to serve well.
Yeah.
Because the serve actually determines how the rally is going to go.
Very true, very
Yeah.
true.
How about you, Reina?
Obviously not enough of my fault.
Yeah. I mean, with me playing mix as well, you know how it's like when you serve against a guy.
Yes.
It's pretty scary.
They're pretty
Intense.
eager.
You have
Intensely
presence.
eager.
You have presence.
No, but at for the school nationals, it actually is quite an interesting layout where it is in the girls division and in the boys division, so we don't actually get to see mixed doubles.
Mixed doubles, no.
Yeah.
But we get to see your favorite event though, which is doubles.
Yes.
That's where you gained your Oceania title, right?
that is yes. That
Yeah.
is correct.
Oceania champ. Let's go.
10 years ago. Let's go.
Hey, a title's a title. You'll be on that trophy. Remind me to get your autograph later, okay?
Oh, only if we swap your hoa. Oh, sweet. She have new Plymouth Girls leading in this game. 11-10. We have some good encouragement from our teams on the side. Oh, that was a great jump. Oh, quick reflexes though to catch
Yeah, I think if she would have, if she chose not to catch it, I think it might have gone out.
it. Do you know whose special move catching is? Anona Pack.
A Nona pack.
And I mean, she's our Commonwealth gang representative, so
Shout
maybe
out.
we could, you know, that's a good start for badminton, I reckon, is that quick reflexes.
It's funny that I see these girls, they every time they use their backhand it doesn't go over, they kind of regret it. Like you see them shadowing, oh, I should have used my forehand. Can totally relate to that. 100%.
But I love always trying to use my backhand.
It's because of your pan, man. You're strong.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Highlish with the serve now.
That's a good serve.
That's a beautiful serve. Nice. Oh! The defense is actually so good.
Yeah, I feel like they're evenly matched right
Yeah,
now. You know?
it's brilliant.
Oh, that's some great call out.
That is.
Oh,
This is getting intense. I love this.
I thought that rally was going to end earlier, like a shot earlier, but she managed to bring it back. Oh, tactical. Oh, that was a great intercept.
Great anticipation.
Yeah. So Ray, I have another question for you.
That's 20 questions. Okay, what is your part-time?
Watching these rallies, what do you think is the most important shot to learn for a beginner? You know, the first shot. If you could master the one
Yeah.
from the beginning,
Yeah.
what would it be?
Okay, so serve isn't counted?
No.
Okay,
Serve
okay.
isn't counted.
Okay. Great, because I can't do that. No, okay, most important, I reckon my go-to shot would be a good full court clear.
I agree.
Yeah, just,
I agree.
you know, I just reckon,
That's the first one, you know?
yeah, I mean,
Because if you're strong enough to hit it all the way to the end, you can. Every other shot will be easier.
yeah, and it just kind of puts a little bit of pressure on your opponent, and which is the reason why I like it, gives you a bit of time to recover.
Outside, 16, 18.
Oh, we are having the catch up, the comeback with the 16-18 from New Plymouth Girls. Oh, 17-18. Kia mana wanui. Hang in there, New Plymouth Girls. Hang in there. They are dedicated. Oh, and we have
18 all!
This is a brilliant opening match.
The communication from New Plymouth Girls.
And Angelina's actually, I feel like that's her sweet spot. I feel like her height actually gives her that extra little few inches to do some intercepting,
20, 18, match point.
Oh, can New Plymouth hang in there for just a few more points?
There was almost some miscommunication there. And that is well done by Longburn.
Longburn, yes.
Longburn.
Oh, Kapai girls, Kapai. What a good game all round from all four players on court. What was something that you loved seeing there, Justine?
I just love how they were able to see a few rallies. You know, they had some really intense rallies, and there were a lot of times where I was expecting the rally to end, but they just kept going, and that was fun.
Yeah,
and
great.
they were very evenly matched.
Yeah, great tenacity. Well, as our seconds get ready to play, we're going to head over to ad break. Catch you soon.
No time to fluff around today? No worries. Just swing into Caltex and pay for fuel with Pay an App to speed on through. Ooh, yeah. Feels good. Use it at your local participating Caltex.
Okay, guys, twice to sell. You've got one to sell. Ladies and gentlemen,
This isn't about what we wore back in the day.
we're going to go now. Going once, going twice. No more offers. Sold!
It's about being trusted to get a better result for our clients since 1973.
E te iwi, the Kumara Avengers are here. Keeping Kumara Farm safe everywhere.
Tino roi ngā tūtai manu o konei.
Te Pāmu Kumara. Streaming now only on Māori Plus.
Kia ora koutou and welcome back to our game here today. We've got Longburn up against our New Plymouth Girls, and we've actually just wrapped up our first game if you're just joining us now. Now, we just finished our second girls doubles, and that was taken by Longburn 21-9, 21-18, and that featured Hylish and Angelina. And now we're going into, what is this? Girls doubles 1, Justine. And do you want to talk us through basically the rest of the lineup that we have today?
Yep. I would just want to point out that with how we do our event, we actually start off with the number 2 doubles first and then go into the top.
Oh, okay.
Yes, it goes 2-1, 4-3-2-1. But yes, after our doubles today, our top doubles, we're going to go into the number 4 singles.
Okay.
And then 3-2-1.
Kind of like that little bit of a countdown.
Yeah.
Gives me a bit of like a Beyonce vibe, but I don't know if that's
Or Dua Lipa.
Oh, I loved it. I loved it.
Pick up the phone. These girls are getting ready to start.
We have our umpire trying to wrangle in all our layers. Kaita karoma.
So with how badminton works usually in tournaments, we have 2 minutes to warm up before each game. And just now our umpire was asking who was wanting to serve and which side we pick. So can you please explain how that works, Ray Ray, for those that have not played in a badminton competition before?
Yeah, sure thing. So usually we'll start with a coin toss, or as we did here, just the toss of a pukura, a shuttle. And depending where the shuttle is pointing, that team gets to decide if they want to serve or receive, or if they don't want to decide on that, they can choose their sides. So yeah, that's kind of how it works, just to try and keep it even, you know?
Great. And so just to clarify and make sure and remind people that the girls that are playing today, representing New Plymouth, is Jennifer and Joey. And from Longburn, it's Megan and Pear.
Let's go.
That was some great encouragement from the team.
Yeah, I love it. I love the spirit this cuppa has.
Serve's over. One love.
I'm actually also looking at, so we actually had the honour of doing some player profiles with all the players on court today. And I love just seeing all the sports that New Plymouth girls play. We've got netball, taekwondo, former competitive swimmer, and basketball. Plus, of course, badminton that we have today. That's so cool.
But it's the same with Longburn as well. No,
Yes.
they also play rugby, volleyball, hockey,
Football,
futsal.
and again, volleyball.
Yeah. And featuring today is actually Megan, who is, you said, the composite team, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
she's playing for Longburn, but she actually goes to Awatapu College.
And she's got some special shout-outs here to Kaylee, Paige, Lily, Emma, parents, Carol, and Murray. Oh, so cool.
That's
I
so
love a
cute.
little shout-out mihi to our mātua.
Do you have any shout-outs to give
Me?
today? Yeah.
Well, I can bet you my
Really,
mum's
no?
at home. I mean, I'm not playing, but she just loves the sport. She is a fire, an auntie to many here, I think.
We love Naifa. We love.
do. So, Mum, love you.
Good shot.
Oh, unlucky, just missing the line there, but a great placement nonetheless.
We saw the intent.
Yes. Pia and Megan leading 6-5 in this opening game.
There's the clear that we were talking about.
Love a good clear. Great turn. Oh, Pia, that was awesome. Karawe. I love this cross-court action that Pia has going on.
You would love them cross courts, wouldn't you, Raina?
I do love cross courts.
6-8. Outside. 7-8. Inside.
Some
8
great
all.
kaha there from New Plymouth Girls. Joey to serve
Oh, that was a great drop shot.
from Megan, yeah. Wow! Here with
Another cross court.
I'm sure her family who is watching from Palmerston North and Samoa is very proud. And what an awesome thing for Whakaata Māori to actually be on YouTube, eh? That means that anyone with the link can tune in. So very much family from New Zealand as well as Samoa could be tuning in for the games today.
And it's so good that badminton is being streamed because it's not often that it's being streamed, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
So this is an awesome opportunity.
yeah, we also have the secondary school nationals for lawn bowls also being streamed on Whakaata Māori over on another channel. But don't leave this channel, please. But I mean, go wander over at some points. They have awesome lineups there. But it's really cool just seeing,
All sports.
yeah, all sports, you
Yeah.
know. I remember going through high school, and whenever I said that I played badminton, everyone would be like, oh, I love tennis.
Or squash.
Oh yeah,
You know, squash.
love squash. And I would just be like, oh, that's cool. I love badminton though. So yeah, it's huge mahi to our sponsors, Caltex and New Zealand Carbon Farming for their support to actually make this possible in streaming on Whakaata Māori.
Another great placement by Megan.
Oh, that's some great strength showing there from New Plymouth Girls. 11 all, Megan to serve. Wow.
Outside. Serves over.
Great mahi there to take it back to 12-11, and the lead is with New Plymouth Girls again.
Outside. Serves over. 12 all. Outside. Serves over. 13-12.
Oh, great placement.
Great
Hard
shot.
away, Megan.
I have another question for you, Ray Ray.
Okay, I'm really scared every time you ask this. Here. What?
No, it's just a really simple question. So
Oh, that's the worst ones.
I find it so cute that these New Plymouth girls, you know, they have matching ribbons. Did you do that too?
Oh, yes, absolutely. I mean, our colours were we were also red. So we either went red and green for Westlake. Yeah, it's just always an easy little accessory, you know.
Yeah.
Represent your Kuta colours.
And it's so cute because you get to match with the rest of your team, and all you have to do is a snip of a ribbon.
Yeah, I mean it's quite cost effective, really.
Yeah. I think LAC might also have matching ribbons.
Yes, they've got some beautiful silver, and I think blue. Nice finish from Megan there.
Great finish.
Tough high.
It's always so nerve-wracking when you can see the opportunity. You
Yes.
just kill it.
Inside.
But she did well to, you know, get that point.
16 all.
Compose it to
Compose,
finish it.
get it over the net. Oh, what a flick.
17-16.
This is such a close opening game for this taupatu that we have here for our #1 girls doubles.
Wow.
Oh my goodness. This is 17 all.
Oh.
Longburn just taking the lead, sneaking in there with 18-17.
That was some great covering, you know. She was prepared for that shot. She anticipated it, and she got it.
Love to see it.
What a flick.
Great variation in the serve.
18, sorry.
Speaking of variations of serves, what kind of serves are there, Ray Ray?
Maybe best that the person who actually has service practice shares. What are your thoughts, Justin?
Well, the basics is there's a short serve and a flick serve. So short serves are the ones that are close to the front service line. And the flick serves and doubles are the ones that are done to the back of the court.
So
But
always
from
good to
your
mix.
experience,
From my
as a
experience.
youth Olympian,
Yeah.
can you please share which serve you prefer to do
Just
and
any-
why?
My preferred one for me.
It's the one that goes
personally.
over?
Yeah, it's one that goes over and in.
Look at the score.
I know, 21-20 with Longburn leading just by 1 point. Wow, what an effort! And Longburn take the opening game 22-20. Karawe. So good to see. And I mean, there was such fight from both teams up until the very end.
Yeah.
eh?
We love when a game goes to setting. So can you please explain what setting is actually?
Yeah, sure thing.
It's a lot of learning happening today in badminton and in Mori.
Yeah, I love it. It's we love a multidisciplinary session of learning. So setting.
Oh,
Wow! Wow! Did we just see that on the camera at home? I hope everyone at home got down and also did the press up too to join in solidarity.
I don't know if I've ever dropped to do a push-up in in interval.
I think I, even in training, would avoid doing press ups. But nah, go Joey. Love to see it. Love to see it. Yeah, setting for those at home is where when teams get to 20-20 each, you then have to win by 2 points until you get to 29, and in that case, it is first to 30.
And it's sudden death.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. All right, second game in this taupatu.
Oh,
Wow, great spot, great placement from here. I'm sure the Ainga at home would be very proud.
Serves over, 1-all.
oh,
Great
she was
movement.
there though. She
Yeah.
was there.
Great movement from Joey. She was really running the whole entire court there.
Yeah.
Beautiful placement.
3-2. Inside.
Oh, that's a flick that we were just talking about.
So in here we've got Joey doing a special shout out to Miss Gigi for taking us and being an iconic character during our trip. So Miss Gigi is one of our managers who really is the backbone to school sports, aren't they, Justine?
For sure. We would not be here without all the managers, so we are very grateful.
Yes, so huge mahi and a huge thank you, I think, from just every single person that's come through any school sport, really, to all the teachers, the parents, and the managers who actually, you know, take the time out of their normal lives
Exactly.
to bring us to wherever the tournaments really are.
Exactly. And people say, you know, that events is the hardest thing to do, like organizing it. But actually, the managers they are doing a lot of hard work because we manage the managers, and the managers have to look after all these kids. So shout out to all the managers out there.
Serves over 6-4.
We have New Plymouth leading 6-4 in the second game.
Serves over 5-6. Serves over 7-5.
I love the supportive smiles that is shared between the teams.
Oh, the
Jump smash!
Let's go!
Miharu, love it!
You reckon that comes from the volleyball background as well?
Oh, true. Pia did have down here that she plays volleyball. Surely.
I reckon it's like a cross sport.
Or rugby for the lineouts.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To be honest, my knowledge of sports is very limited to Pukura, so anyone who is more on it in terms of rugby, sorry if lineout was the incorrect term, but you can flick me the correct kuku later.
Drop it in the comments.
Yeah. Subscribe and like, please. It's a whakata Māori, not me. Oh! That was intense. Both teams just, wow.
Nine, 8.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
What a great
rally!
Oh my goodness.
These games have been so fun to watch so far. Oh!
Inside, serves
Big
Great
smash.
placement from
19.
Megan there.
Inside, serves over 11-9.
And we head into 11-point interval with New Plymouth sitting and leading their way into 11 and Longburn just trailing behind by 2 points on 9. What do you think are some little pointers that Longburn's coach is coming in and giving them little bits of wisdom? What do you reckon those wisdom pieces are going to be, Justine?
I reckon I'd encourage them to do whatever they're doing because I think it's the right things. Like they're moving around the New Plymouth girls,
Yes.
and Megan's done really well at the back. You know, she's had some great drop shots and smashes, and also Pia super strong as well at the back. So it doesn't really matter who's at the back or who's at the front. And I can see that they're hunting the net
Yeah.
when there's an opportunity. I think it's honestly, you just have fun. Continue to have fun.
They make such a good team, eh?
Yeah, they do. Oh,
12-9.
that was great placement from the New Plymouth girls.
Serves over 10-12. Serves over 13-10.
Oh, New Plymouth is just edging away with their lead. 3 points now. Oh,
Inside.
What a perfect placement. And just to add another kupu Māori in there, in te reo for good shot would be patua pai.
Serves
Patua
over
pai.
11-14.
Good shot.
you know, te reo actually just means language, so you have to say te reo Māori if you want to say
Very true.
the Māori
Serves
language.
over 15-11.
Patua pai. You did some great patua pies back in the days, eh, Reina?
Oh,
16-11.
once upon a time.
No, I still see it. You know when you asked me to have a hit?
No, I
Those
don't.
feel-good
I don't remember. Do not remember, my friend. 12-16. scramble there from Pierre to actually get to that shot.
So that's the risk you're willing to take if you do a flick. It is gonna come back down. Ooh, that was great control. So how do you say control in Te Reo Māori, Reina?
Hotu.
Hotu.
Wow! That deserves a big patua pai. That was a great shot. They're trying to introduce a bit of tuki attack, and maybe if we can just pull that forward to this rally here.
And New Plymouth is 1 point away from winning the first game. Oh.
Inside, serves over, 15-20.
It's not over yet. You know,
That
anything
is
can happen.
Not.
That was a great cross court.
Wow, and we are now got one game each with Longburn, who won the first game, and now New Plymouth, who have settled the scores, winning the second game. What an exciting taupatu match to head into this clash between New Plymouth girls from Taranaki and Longburn composite team from Manawatu. What do you reckon is happening in this little corridor between New Plymouth girls? What are the tips and the little tricks that they're chatting about?
Well, based on what their hand movements are saying, I would say
run it straight.
Yeah, keep it down, you know, make them move around the court, make sure push them at the back, hit them in the sides. Have fun with those high fives.
love a good high five.
Yeah. But no, I think honestly, if you can just get any player to the very back of the court, it's really hard to feel under pressure. Yeah. But that's the hardest part, isn't it? Getting the length.
Yes.
Bubble.
Oh.
The net. Always the net.
That sounded a bit too personal there, Reina.
I know. Matera Tera always out to get me. The net. Nice, Megan. Great finish there with some strong puki attack.
Serves over, 1-2.
Pear loves her cross courts, doesn't she?
We love to see her cross courts. Let's go.
There you go. Good clear.
Nice. Brilliant. And that landed
Just
inside. Wolf thought that was a good shot. Nicely placed there from Joey.
Yeah, she really did well to just keep the shuttle going down, and it's hard to keep it going with that angle. Ooh.
The hotu, the control just to take the pace off.
Exactly.
It's always the balance between kaha and hotu. So having the strength, knowing when to use it, but then also knowing how to control it.
What a serve.
Love it.
Serves over, 5-all.
Now, you said you went to Christchurch Adventist
School, yep.
Did your kuta have a team?
We did have a team, but we never played secondary schools. We were just playing casually.
Yeah.
And
More regional around Canterbury?
Correct. It was just school badminton. Yep. I played very social. So the people in my team, they just played it for fun.
Yeah.
I mean, we played it for fun too, right? Yeah. But I was just talking to them this week how it's so awesome that they get to play this tournament. So with Adventist, it's the religion, the Seventh-day Adventist, and we honor the Sabbath, which is a Friday, Saturday.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so it's not often they get to participate in school sports because it is usually played in the weekend. So I think, exactly. So with secondary schools being played Monday to Thursday, I thought it was really cool to see them participate here.
Oh, that is the perfect timing for them.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh. 7, 8.
There was no one there too.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, shuttle just landed waho outside.
Serves over. 9, 7.
It's a two-point game. And when they get to 11, you would swap sides, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Ooh.
All 10-7 on the eve of perhaps the interval.
Serves over.
Not quite yet.
New Plymouth hang in there, 8-10.
Inside, serves over.
Beautiful shot.
That's great placement.
Karawe and our Longburn girls take the lead, 11-8 into the final interval of the deciding game. Now, I just got a question, Justin. Now, both of us, we wear glasses.
Yes.
Have you ever had to wear glasses on court?
Not in a competition. I know I once forgot my contacts.
Yes, yeah.
At training, and honestly, it was a mission. It kept fogging up. Like, how do you fix that?
Well, that was going to be my question. So we've got Jennifer from New Plymouth. Now she's got her spectacles to help get that 20/20. What are your tips to?
Right?
What are your tips?
I couldn't tell you. Maybe she's just cool, calm, and collected, and she doesn't actually, heat up and fog up her her glasses. But
the perks of good sportsmanship, eh?
Maybe we need to ask her after this.
Oh, unlucky Joey. The right idea, though, to go for that sneaky little cross-court, though, eh? Pio with the serve. Great.
Oh!
Nice little racket clap. Rakete clap. Or would it be, so paki paki is clap, right? Rakete is racket.
Are you going to say rakete, paki paki?
Maybe.
Paki paki.
We would probably need
9-13.
some Te Reo Māori experts to pick up in this. We're also just learning here on the mics, and it's such a fun opportunity to be able to slide in some kupu Māori into our normal day kōrero.
Exactly. And I love learning new languages. Because you're bilingual, aren't you?
Well,
trilingual?
Nah,
you know multiple languages.
My mum at home wishes I could speak Ngana Samoa fluently, but unfortunately, I am very sorry, Mum. To Lord Lover, I must be excused.
You know a bit of Chinese too, don't you? A bit of Zhongwen?
Serves over.
11-15. I am the best. No, I'm kidding. That is my singular sentence. No, I know a few others, but I think in the linguistic department, Justine, you are fluent in Tagalog.
I can definitely understand it. If I had to speak it, I probably sound very 5-year-oldish, but I fluently understand. I speak my dialect better, which is Bisaya.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Of course. Oh, volleyball, double hit.
13-17.
If only Badminton had that rule. I would be very thankful personally.
Oh,
Outside.
what a
serve over.
slice.
Well left there by Megan.
18-13. I think Longburn now has a comfortable lead to take the match. The second match of...
Oh, but do remember, New Plymouth, they fought to the very end.
They did.
In game 1. So this Taupatu still remains open for either schools.
Oh.
15-18. Justine, why'd you got to stay there? You jinxed it, sis.
Inside.
Wow, there's like 3 points in a row, correct?
Yes, 16-18. Here we go.
Can
Kia
they
kaha e
make
kapa.
it? 5 points in a row.
Outside.
4 points in a row.
17-18. Oh, and Megan
Oh,
just quick to stop that.
4
Took
points.
control, well placed there. Wow. Oh my. Oh, what an exciting 20. Match point 17. What is going to happen?
oh, hanging in there. They're
18,
hanging
20,
in there.
18-20. Oh, there we have a match. What an awesome game. Our winners there from Longburn. Again, not Burnside, but good job to Pia and Megan. I'm sure the Ainga and whānau and family at home will be stoked to see those results. But thank you very much for joining in. Well done to our girls on court, and we will take a short break and see you soon for our number 4 girls singles.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
This isn't about long-distance calling, technology, or living overseas.
Do I have one more bid? Thank you.
We're going to go once. We're going twice.
And we are sold to the Kiwi phone bidder from Manchester.
It's about Bailey's finding buyers that others can't.
Want to catch a fuel bargain with Caltex and Supergold? Scan your Caltex app, Flybuys or Airpoints for 6 cents off per litre with Pumped.
You beauty!
And show your Supergold card for an extra 2 cents off. Ah, feels good.
Up to, up to, up to, up to, up to.
E ki te rā kōwai ngā tino kai tākoro ke muoroto I te ao Māori, and apparently ko koutou tērā.
He tere ngā hau, rai ki te ārai ipurangi.
E ka mā mati ke maranga nau mai haere mai.
E ke panuku ki Māori Plus.
Nau mai te iwi. Welcome back to our third match of today's session, where we have Longburn from Manawatu up against New Plymouth Girls from Taranaki. Now, we've just had the two opening matches where Longburn took it in the girls doubles 2 with Hailish, in Miaro and Angelina. And then again in the girls doubles number 1 pair with Pia and Megan. And we're now looking onto court with our players warming up. Angelina from Longburn. And we've got Chanya from New Plymouth Girls. Just doing their final bits of warm up in the toss, and we'll be underway. And in case, you know, this is your first time joining, my name is Raina Tuina Tunaifo, and I am joined by Justine Villegas, our very own national squad member, and as well just a boss as person on the Badminton New Zealand team. So very multi-talented we have. Justine, how are you today?
I am good, but please don't forget to mention yourself. I'm very honored to be sitting next to Youth Olympian, Oceania champ, Raina Phillips.
Oh, stop it. But keep going when you want. No, I'm kidding. We love some humility.
Queen Pan as you call yourself.
Queen Pan?
Yeah.
What's Queen Pan?
Queen of the Pants.
Queen of the Pants.
The panhandles. You always call yourself this.
Right.
Don't do this to me.
Sorry, I was very confused.
You call yourself that all the time.
I'm sure, yes. I'll write that down. Oh, great placement there from Angelina.
And it is now 3-love.
Now, it might seem a bit weird, maybe people who are new to racket sports, that we use love instead of 0, but it's actually because we just want to spread the aroha. You know, this is just a sport that we're so passionate about.
I love how you took that opportunity. I really do.
No, I always remember I used to be very confused when I first started, and I used to be like, what do you mean for love? For the love of what? For the love of badminton, okay?
You're so funny.
Thank you. A big ha-ha. Great shot there from Chanya. Great hooky there from Angelina. Now, Angelina, she's been playing badminton for 1 year. That's pretty amazing, isn't it?
Yeah, she's got a really good serve.
Yeah, phenomenal serve. So she actually also plays football, futsal, and volleyball. So she's another
multi-sport. But on her opponent has only also played for 1.5 years. So I think this is going to be a very even match, you say.
Yeah, what an awesome opportunity just for, I think this is what I love about school badminton,
Yeah.
is where you can get people who are getting into the sport, as well as, you know, those who maybe, as we'll see throughout the tournament when we head into finals day, that we do have some representatives, but that, you know, this is a tournament that welcomes all levels.
Exactly.
And just, everyone who just loves badminton.
And throughout the week, earlier in the week, these girls would have had the opportunity to play against the representatives you were talking about, because they were in a box beforehand or in pools. So they would have had the chance to play against very top players in New Zealand.
Well left there by Angelina.
And, you know, playing top players like Raina Phillips next to me, you know, you learn a lot from just playing games against them.
Okay. Okay, it was. Settle down. And we have a beautiful shot which lands just in, and Angelina leads it to 11-4 in the break.
11-5.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Sorry. My apologies, Chanya. Now, Chanya here, she actually, she also plays netball in terms of other sports. And I'm sure, no, I remember I've done it the other way around. I went from badminton to netball.
Oh, you did?
Well, socially.
Oh, yeah.
Went from badminton to netball. And I found that badminton footwork actually helps me a lot.
A lot,
in
yes,
netball.
I find that so true.
Yeah, just the quick change of direction. So it'll be cool to see how Chania can bring in her skills from badminton into pukura.
Do you find that you always stop or you land on your right one?
I just find that I remember my team.
You'd lunge.
I would literally sachet and split jump around the whole entire netball court and forgot that I was allowed to run it straight. But then again, I also thought it was football, so I once kicked the ball by accident.
Multi-sport.
Multi-sport in a singular sport.
That's a good shot.
Great placement from Angelina. No, Angelina, her shout out is to the LAC girls dorm. So, I mean, obviously Kura's still in class at the moment, but to her friends in the dorms, Angelina sends a big kia ora and hello.
You know, seeing all these player profiles, can we just have a massive shout out to Chania for saying that she loves sleeping in her free time? Like, honestly, I vibe with that.
I mean,
I 100% vibe with that.
That's a key thing about athletes, right?
For sure.
You know, activity and a good mood, good sleep.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give it all out, like all your energy, so you need to recharge.
Yeah, balance is better.
For sure. Rest is just as important.
Yes. Rest and digest. Great shot there from Chania. 10-14, she has done some great mahi to catch up. (11-14). Inching that point by point closer.
So what was your favorite thing about schools again, Ray Ray, when you played this tournament?
Yeah. Favorite thing? I honestly just love the opportunity to travel. Like,
yeah.
You know, I just think it was so cool just, I mean, it always did come around the same time of mock exam week, which, you know, it was always a bit of a struggle to balance as a student and a player. But I just found the fact that it was an opportunity to travel with, as we said before, just some of our best friends.
Exactly, and I've spoken to a few teams around, and that's one of the things that was repeated. Oh!
Go Angelina! There was some great flexibility to
and
get
some
behind that shot.
commitment as well.
Outside.
14-17, and just like that, it's just a 3-point difference. What a smash!
Chania actually has a beautiful serve. Watch it.
She does, she does.
Look at that. I mean, for, you know, she is in year 10, year and a half of playing badminton, and I'd say she has the basics down pat. And I think that's really cool as well in school sports, is that it's such a period of growth and quick learning, eh?
Mm-hmm. And I guess we have to give a shout out to their coaches.
Yes.
You know, I'm sure they would have trained beforehand or just had hits with amongst each other. So shout out to them. What a rally. And Chania takes lead. She is 19-18.
Ka pai.
Very weak picks.
It is head to head. 2019, we have Angelina taking the first game points.
Oh, and it's in then now they have to win by 2.
Oh, I love a good game of setting. Some great Hotu control from Tanya there. Phenomenal from Angelina. Karawe.
Good serve. Good clear. They're getting some good legs from these girls. Pace change. Oh!
Wow! 22-21.
You know, Tanya was down the whole game. The whole game. And towards the end, she just had an extra gear on.
Yeah. 22 all.
22 all.
This is amazing. Wow. Wow. I mean, these rallies are phenomenal. They're working around the whole court, these two girls.
Oh, and Tanya wins the game.
24-22 to take the opening game for New Plymouth Girls High.
So, Reina, now I'm going to throw it to you. What would you be saying to LAC now? It was such a close game, you know?
Yes.
Angelina was leading the whole way and kind of just lost the lead towards the end. So what would you say to her?
I'd say, I mean, she had great placement and great shots in those opening bits where she really created that lead and that space for her. And so I'll just tell her to, you know, refine that and just keep playing her game. I mean, she's moving great and she just has to make sure that she is also moving Tanya. That, you know, I felt like maybe Angelina's doing a lot of mahi and not getting the treats. So, you know, maybe balancing it out a bit.
Exactly. And I think Angelina actually missed a few simple serves. So maybe it comes with nerves. Could come with nerves. So probably just a little reminder for her to, you know, take a chill pill a little bit. Relax. But that's hard to do, actually. Especially on a streaming court.
So maybe a beloved kia maya, e hoa, be brave and go wow.
Exactly. Have fun. I definitely would be nervous if I was on stream for the first time ever.
Now I'm going to scream, knowing that she's okay with it. Just wait a minute, because they're not ready yet.
I'm so excited for New Plymouth. We just got confirmation that they're ready, that their cheer squad is ready to scream.
Yep.
And for those at home, be excited because they're right by the mics. Prepare your tarangas.
Oh, backhand clear. Tanya's really dictating this game now.
Great control, leg, great control. Just real good patience as well, I feel.
Good serve from Tanya.
Just off the screen, I don't think anyone can see them quite on the screens at home. We have Ulatane from Longburn Adventist School as well, who have come along to support their girl papa, their girl team, which is so cool to see. I think that was always my favourite thing, because obviously travelling with Westlake girls, we also have our
Westlake boys.
Yes, our brother school, and just, you know, it's just always nice to have a little bit of a
support.
Yeah, just the whole whānau just turning up from Westlake. Great shot, Angelina. brilliant. And that was actually really cool. I think Angelina's really managed to keep her rakete, so her racket, up and ready. And you can actually just see how that's helped her control a lot of that, those 2 points that she's just won. Oh, there's some good running though, good running.
Another good serve from Tanya. She's actually won quite a few points just from serves.
Yeah, her serves are beautiful. Wow. Oh my goodness! Wow! Ka pai, Tanya. Oh, beautiful drop shot there from Angelina.
Great placement, Angelina. Longburn, 2 points in, closing down the lead to 4.
Service over, 10-5.
When was the last time you played singles, Justine?
Good question. In a competition or like just for fun?
Oh, either or. I mean, you're also recovering from an ACL, journey, which is a journey and a half.
It was a journey and a half.
Yeah.
It's actually 2 years since my surgery on the 4th of September.
Oh my goodness, congratulations.
How fast, right?
Yeah.
The last time I played singles, just recently actually, but it's just like 3 points or something.
Was that to celebrate your 2-year anniversary?
With my knee, with my 2-year-old knee. No, I actually don't know. I mean, I just play for fun every now and then. I don't know. I can't imagine going back to compete again.
I mean,
but what about you? That's the big question.
Oh, I don't have any ACL injury, but I mean, I avoided singles like the absolute plague. I mean, I just, I can't quite cover the whole papapukura court anymore. The doubles court is hard enough, but I think to only be, the solo person in takitahi, so that's it, singles.
But you were a very good singles player. What are you talking about? Didn't you have a title?
Like,
title's a title, mate.
Yeah, I actually always loved the fact that all our tournaments went to the effort of hosting plate rounds. So I think it actually is such an important thing to be able to offer opportunities to just get out there and compete and challenge yourself up against other players. And I think that's the awesome thing as well with how Badminton New Zealand is structured this week and how they structured the past year tournaments with secondary school nationals by having Division 1 and having Division 2. And it really just encourages just great games for everyone, regardless of whether this is their first nationals or their, how many, 5. You can max at 5, right? Because there's only 5 years of high school.
How many years did you play the New Zealand secondary schools? Did you play all 5 or?
Yeah, so...
You did?
Yes, so I actually started off at Wangitoto in year 9. So
you did?
Yeah, I did. And then I did a little bit of swap the waka and jumped straight to Westlake.
Is that so you could win more titles or what?
No, it was... It's actually because it was just down the hall, down the road from the hall, in Tamaki Makoto.
I think this game demonstrates how important a good serve is.
Yeah.
Because once you receive a good serve, it's really, really hard to to add pressure to your opponent.
Yes, because I mean, Chania is getting it all the way to the back line, to the very back line. And that definitely is putting a lot of pressure on Angelina. And because Angelina is actually a very strong player. She's got a lot of kaha, a lot of strength. And I think Chania's doing well in trying to, I guess, battle that with creating as much length as she can in her shots.
And I think Chania is 3 points away from putting the first point on the board.
Oh, for New Plymouth.
For New Plymouth.
Love that Taranaki spirit.
Oh, that's in.
Oh, that little spin. What a great shot. Match point 11, and indeed, New Plymouth has their first match point, led by Chania.
And that is the first point on the board for New Plymouth.
21-11. Well, ka pai girls, and well done to Chania, this match te toa, the winner for today. Well, we're going to give the girls a break before we get our third girls singles on, but otherwise go grab a cup of tea and we'll catch you back soon.
Watch to win Edge fishing gear bundles worth over $1,000. Go to whakatamaori.co.nz/Moontide Fishing for details. Moontide Fishing, rātu ki whakata Māori me Māori Plus.
Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex.
This isn't an ad about four-wheel drives. It's about knowing the place, as well as the locals.
You found the place. That's a good start. Built by my great-grandfather 20 years
We found love in separate ways. Heartbreak is a wonderful price to pay. We came so far through our weakness. We found a love, even the stars between us won't bury us. One day we can be together, and this moment could last forever. I say that you and I have found a piece of heaven. So I pray we can be together. One day.
Kia ora te iwi, and again, welcome back from that quick little break we had. Just recovering from 2-1 now. Longburn, who won the both doubles in the beginning, and then New Plymouth, we had Chania putting her team, her kapa, on the board with an awesome singles. Now we're heading into a singles number 3 with Hailish in Miaro and Ling Ling Jia. And they're just doing their final warm-up, their final toss on court. What an exciting first singles that was, Justine.
It really was. Chania was down the whole time, actually. And somehow, maybe she lost like the nerves that she was feeling, and she started to feel confident, and she pulled through and put the first point on the board.
Such an awesome win for her and her team.
It's because how many matches are they playing in this tie? 6.
Yes.
Correct?
Yeah.
So that's 2 doubles and 4 singles. So we have played 2 doubles and 1 singles for now, and we are on to our number 3 singles. It's a lot of cheering.
There is. We actually have another kura who's come and joined New Plymouth Girls, which I believe is Avondale from Tamaki Makaurau. I love this interregional friendship that is being formed. Love it. Hailish leading 2-1.
It's net again, Ray Ray.
Unlucky on the ma tira tira. The net bounced back.
Outside, serve over.
Well left by Ling. Now Ling's special shout out today is for her mum and dad.
That's very sweet. And it's, look how awesome this is. She used to swim competitively. This girl must be fit.
Lungs for days.
Yeah. For sure. Are you a good swimmer, Ray Ray?
As tangata moana, I like to think I'm good. But let's just say I'm good enough to stay afloat.
There's been some really, really good atmosphere here from the crew.
Yes.
Behind court 1.
Outside, serve over.
And I love how just having the ability to stream this, to know that there's a few cameras around. It's just such a special opportunity for our students.
Exactly. Because it's often, streams only happen during finals and stuff, so great opportunity for these schools, especially since it's just their first time and they get to be on streaming court straight away.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, it's so special for the whānau at home to also be able to, many of the students here have travelled from all around the motu, all around Aotearoa, and to actually, just check in on their little kids. Well, not little kids, they're teenagers, they're rangatahi, and actually see what they're really up to this week. Oh, great hustling. Wow. Strong puki attack from Hailish there.
Inside.
That was a good shot from Hailish.
Hailish is really using the full singles court really well. Oh, we'll take that. We'll take
those.
We love that drop shot.
11-10. Outside.
Unlucky.
11-7.
Now, Ling is making great use of the court. It's just there's a little bit of those margins, eh?
Mhm.
So do you think her team are coming on and just saying, I mean, if I was them, I'd just say, keep going. I mean, she's doing so well, and it's just those little bit of the margins. What do you think coaches over there, so Pia and our staff from LAC are having little chats and tips for Hailish?
Good question.
Great part-time. We love a great part-time.
Good question. Honestly, I think just like, again, she seems a bit nervous. She does seem a bit nervous. Just keeping it simple, getting the rally going, because I think once you keep it simple, you start to get your confidence back in, and once you do that, it feels easier to play.
Yeah.
It's really hard to play with nerves.
Yeah. I mean, so much of sport has to do with, you know, the mind and just, I guess, as you said, the nerves. And so it's really just learning how to, deal with the nerves.
Exactly.
Serves over. 8-11.
We have another superhuman playing with glasses today.
9-11.
Yeah, I'm actually very...
Same.
I remember I forgot my glasses. This one time we had Manawatu open.
You mean your contacts?
Oh, yes, sorry, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness, if I forgot my contacts and my glasses... Mate. Mate, but I just remember every time I'd be like having to ask for...
A wipe down?
Yeah, a little wipe down.
11 all.
Oh my goodness, and like that, we are tied 11-11. Ling has struggled and she has fought back to come back again.
Outside.
And it's always so nerve-wracking when your opponent gets closer and closer to your score, especially once you've had such a comfortable lead. So, what are your tips on handling nerves? Oof. Did you even handle nerves very well, Reina?
Well, you know, I mean, are you asking me
as a youth Olympian?
No, as a player or as, you know, now in my psychology training, you know, you really just got to draw on Te Whare Tapawha. So it's an Indigenous Māori model of health and really just focusing in on, you know, your well-being, your taha or taha hine ngaro. So, your mental well-being and health.
Can you apply that while playing on court, or?
Yeah. And I think just, you know, noticing, I mean, a lot of times you try and push down the nerves, but, you know, just noticing, saying, okay, I feel nervous.
Accepting it,
and then usually feelings just come and then they go.
Like a cloud.
Yeah, like a cloud. Like a cloud. Love a good cloud.
13.
What a rally.
Wow. Oh
16,
my
15.
goodness.
Did you enjoy that?
Yeah, I love the cheering and the spirit from the teams off court.
17-15.
Ooh.
Inside, serve over.
That was a shot and a half.
Karawe, that was awesome. That was beautiful.
Outside, serves over.
She's
18,
missed a
14.
few serves, actually, probably 5 or more. So I think that's a sign of nerves.
I always hated serving personally.
Serves over. 15,
What did you hate about
18.
it? The pressure?
Yeah, the pressure that you actually had to get it in.
But that's on you, isn't it?
Yeah, that is on me. That's before I understood the importance of mental well-being.
16-18.
But no, well done to our players. I mean, it's such cool seeing, I guess, the drive and the growing awareness about mental health in sport.
Serves
Yeah,
over.
it's true.
Yeah, and I think it's really cool and how that actually also allows just the push for a more balanced approach to sport, especially for our rangatahi coming through Kura and the Nationals this week.
Serves over 17-19.
17-19. Highlish coming in.
Outside.
Oh, she's a bit upset about that one.
17.
She knew she had that point if she just touched the line a little bit, but it was so close. So close.
It's always so close, isn't it?
Oh!
Opening game won by Ling from New Plymouth Girls.
I love how the girls run to court. Like,
I know.
It's so cute.
It's so, I love the bond that just all the teams, and especially these two teams have, and that they bring to the court today.
Exactly. I can't imagine my coach running to me and like being all excited about it.
So I've just got news here. So we did do a little mihi to our beautiful, amazing manager, Miss Gigi. But I just got some new news that Karen Gigi, which is actually short for Gillum Green, is spent 26 years now supporting badminton for New Plymouth Girls. Now that is incredible. That is the kind of service that I think keeps the sport of pukara alive in
And it
Aokura.
definitely needs to be recognized.
Yeah, so thank you from badminton, from New Plymouth Girls, just from everyone, Karen, Gigi, Gillum Green. You rock. Ka pai and thank you. Who was a key person for when you were growing up in your sporting career as a young teenage Justine of yourself?
Myself. No, I'm joking.
Me, myself, and I.
Me, myself, and I. Kanye would have been proud.
Pop off, sis. Pop off.
My mum, for sure.
Yeah, cool.
I think my mum.
Yeah. And I think it's always the parents, the matua, that really, I mean, it's the whole driving us to trainings and everything.
Yeah.
Was there any like coaches in particular? I mean, you grew up in Canterbury, right?
I did.
And was there anyone, was it a school teacher or a coach that really just helped steer you? Or parents were just
So actually, I would like to shout out Anne Wang.
Okay.
Yeah, so she actually got me into the sport.
Oh, is this Jack's mum?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
What a full circle, right?
Oh my
So she
goodness.
actually got me into the sport.
Yeah.
I was a big gamer, and she was the one who's like, "Oh, come play for Canterbury."
Yeah. Oh, awesome.
So I wouldn't be playing badminton if it weren't for her.
But if it wasn't for Jack Wang's mum. Now, for those who aren't quite sure, Jack Wang is one of our now national players, and he's actually
An Oceania champ.
Oceania champ, yes, for men's doubles.
Men's
with,
doubles.
Abhinav Minocha.
Correct.
And he's now 2 years out of high school, so he was actually probably on these same courts 2 years ago. Am I right?
Correct.
Probably. Yeah, he's second year uni now. So how awesome that. I mean, we just see all of it. I mean, we also have Shauna Lee, who is now first year out of school, and she was on these courts for Rangitoto last year. And
2 years ago.
Or two. I better just stop. My memory's not flash. But anyway, the point of this korero. The point of this korero is how cool it is to see our national players actually doing their journey through their school teams as well.
Serves over. Four.
What about you? Who inspired you?
Who inspired me? Oh my goodness. I was so fortunate to be surrounded by so many just incredible coaches. I remember the original, the OG, would be Gavin Bassett. He was incredible. He ran this thing called Friday Challenge, which was a weekly event, which was kind of like a ladder where you could like verse people.
Yeah.
And like I was the only girl out of all the tama, so all the boys who would turn up. And for me, it was just cool being able to
beat the guy.
Yeah, low key.
Pop off, Rain. Say it. Just say it.
But no, Gavin, I remember he was such an inspiration. I mean, he really put in a lot, and he was like my brother and my own first coach.
Yeah.
And I think he just really honed in the interest and the enjoyment that we had in badminton that allowed us to actually get into the more serious trainings. But yeah, actually, we got into badminton because it was our family thing, because it was actually my parents' first date.
What?
I know. What a backstory, eh?
What a backstory.
What a backstory.
I did not know that.
Yeah. My
Go Roger and Michael.
Yeah, go Dad. He went to Mum one day after mahi, you know, just in the office over kai, and just said, "Kia ora, knife." I'm sure my dad, you know, he probably wasn't that that up to speed on Te Rauparaha, but yeah, he just asked my mum to go over hit at their work badminton.
Inside.
I would love to hear maybe later when we touch back in with the teams at the end of this tie, but how they actually got into badminton, because it is quite a niche sport, isn't it?
It is a very niche sport. In New Zealand.
Yes.
Keyword New Zealand. It's very big, but it's surprisingly it's huge. It's very popular in secondary schools.
8-6.
Like, have you anyone you talk to, right? Let's say, oh, I play badminton, and they'll be like, yeah, we play that at PE.
Yes.
Every single one without fail.
It's huge at PE. I actually remember I
9-6.
almost failed my badminton component in PE in high school.
How did you do that?
I just come fresh from morning training, so I was quite tired, and so I was just kind of just letting my friends have a little hit.
Serves over.
And
7-9.
yeah, I almost got failed because
Raina Phillips, the youth Olympian, national champs, almost failed PE badminton.
Almost failed PE badminton.
PE's there.
Oh!
There's
Great running.
been some great rallies from these two. Oh!
Serves over. 10-7.
Oh my goodness, he 1 point away maybe from the interval. Can Ling bring it in for a quick break? And we go into the interval now, 11-7. Of course, we have our Kappa teams running on. I really do love it. I think that's the thing that I miss most about school sport is
It just has a different vibe. I
Yeah.
think it's a lot more fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it's such a good pathway into, I guess,
Competitive badminton.
yeah. And I mean, if you probably ask any great, athletes, if you were to have a korero with any of the athletes that went over to the Commonwealth Games, and you asked, hey, where did your journey with your sport start? I'm sure that they would probably give a mahi to, secondary schools as being maybe the training ground for where they started.
Mm-hmm.
I always think back now to, and I think this is why I'm really happy when I read through these player profiles and seeing that they all play different sports from taekwondo to netball to swimming to everything. Because I always feel like high school was that place to try a new sport.
Mhm.
I mean,
And did you?
No, because I love badminton. Which I support, but I also just wish, I wish I'd gone into squash or my dream sport was actually baseball/softball.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, moving to New Zealand, I think I was really grateful that I got to try all these different sports.
Yeah.
In Christchurch, I played all sorts, indoor, outdoor football, indoor, outdoor netball. It's really fun.
And because
12-7.
so moving from the Philippines with your family, what was the big sport there growing up?
Basketball.
Basketball, of course.
Silly question.
Silly me.
What a clear.
Jump smash.
Serves over.
Great
8-12.
Tuki, great attack there from Hylish.
And Hylish, we're just reading her player profile. She wants to do some shout outs.
Okay. What do we have here?
So she has a shout out to her sister SM.
Oh, yes. Best friend Charm.
And her parents. How would you say this? Nilo and Nella?
Yeah.
Inside.
That's cute. Is that why her name's NN?
Oh,
That is adorable.
Love that. Names are so important.
We're just assuming this.
Yeah, don't quote us. But in short, if you are Hailish's sister, best friend, and parents, she just gives you the biggest shout out as she's here in Porirua.
That was great control from Hailish. It's not always the hard shots that get you the points, right?
Sometimes it's just playing the right shot at
Exactly.
the right time.
Inside. 11-14.
Oh, great sportsmanship there from Ling. I just love that, just seeing how she actually gives, a paki to her opponent when she plays a good shot.
Outside.
That's the kind of attitude we
15,
celebrate.
11.
It's great sportsmanship. So throughout the week, we're actually encouraging. There's going to be a sportsmanship award given at the end of the tournament, and that is sponsored by Caltex. So we love that they're encouraging sportsmanship.
Outside.
Wow, big thank you to Caltex.
Yeah, and it's a really great thing to do because the team, for example, right now, LAC and New Plymouth, they choose the opponent and who they think is deserving of the sportsmanship award. Yeah, so they don't choose from their own team; they pick from their opposing team.
Oh, I love that.
I know, it's adorable.
That is so cool, and I think it's so easy to come to tournament weeks and really focus on maybe the results and actually knowing that we're encouraging what is really important as well, which is good sportsmanship, good connections, and just supporting the players to be the best people who they can be.
Exactly.
All round.
Serves over. 16-14.
Because it's so easy to get caught into the competition mindset.
Great running.
Great placement from Hailish.
15-16.
Oh my goodness, 15-16. Hailish has come back.
Ooh.
Great cut.
And she's evened it out, 16 all. Can she pull through and take it to 3? She's in the lead. I think this is the first time she's in the lead.
She committed to the hikoi and she has done it.
She saw the gap.
Wow, 18-16.
She is on a roll.
Outside.
Well
serves
left
over.
there by Ling.
17-18.
Really important, I think, for Ling just to stop that run of points to maintain, I guess, her proximity and closeness to Hailish.
Oh, that was great control.
Here we are,
Great
18-18.
placement. What are your tips on breaking some momentum and
Breaking momentum. Oof. I know
your opponent's momentum?
I think first break, recentering my own. I think it's real easy to just rush into the next point.
Yeah.
And so actually making sure that I'm ready before I receive.
How do you do that?
Maybe
Do you walk
just-
around the court?
Maybe just, hope that one of my shoelaces are untied.
I definitely undo my shoelaces.
Oh my goodness, 20, aim point 18. Hailish is on the brink of making this a deciding 3-game match.
Oh,
great. This is some great fight we have here from Ling.
19-20.
Let's go Ling, her teammate says. Oh, and just like that, we're into the third game.
Such good hustle there from Hylish to really just solidify that deciding third game.
Yep. Were you a third game closer?
I was a third game hoper nodder. I always like to keep things to 2, but doesn't mean it always went my way. I don't know. I think it always came down to how I actually handled my nerves at the end of the day.
Yes, yes.
How about you?
Honestly, I'm not sure. I've never actually thought about it. I don't think I minded. I definitely would have preferred two games.
Yeah. But only if we actually won the first game. Very crucial bit of information.
Win by 2, right? Like,
yes. Outside. Serves over. 1 love.
Right shot though, right shot. Oh, Kapai, great placement there from Ling.
Inside. 3-1. Serves over. 2-3.
I think it's so cute how Ling just encourages, good shot kind of thing.
Yeah. I would love to know if us commentators get to vote on sportsmanship.
Outside, serves over.
That's a cheeky
4-2.
laugh / AKA no from our manager. Oh!
Inside.
Also,
5-2.
just finding the line there, Ling. Great shot.
Look at her. She just encouraged her. I can't tell whether she's actually encouraging or she's just her way of calming herself,
Outside. Serves over. 6-3.
Oh, that was a big lunge.
Over.
But
4-6.
just very well placed by Hylish. Really just making her opponent stretch to the absolute limits.
And that's easy to do when you're in singles because you have to cover the whole court.
Outside.
Yeah, I always got real
over.
confused in singles because I was
7-4.
kind of like, bruh, where's my partner at?
Or when you set up the shot and you're like, yes, my partner's going to kill this.
Yeah.
Nope, it's all you, brother.
I always wish that the racket was a bit longer in singles.
8-4.
So yeah, huge respect to our singles players, those who actually can take on the full court of takitahi singles.
Yep. Oh.
Inside. 9-4.
Just lost her footing there, but she's okay. Just gonna make sure. Ooh.
Just rolling it out a bit.
Ooh.
Just rolling it out. She all good? We've got a yes from Hylish. Wow.
Oh.
Outside.
Oh.
5-9.
Ling knew it was out before it even landed. Oh,
nice.
Great close
6-9.
from Hylish.
Patu Pai, great shot, Hylish. Oh, they gap.
7-9.
Catching up.
7-9.
She is fighting. We love to see it.
So if Ling wins this, it's going to be 2-2 on the scoreboard. Correct?
Wow, yeah.
Inside. 8-9.
Great
8-9.
O2 control from Hylish and placement.
Outside. Serves over. 10-8.
That was great defense. Oh!
Serves over. 9-10.
That's a good lift.
Whoa. Oh, great running there from Ling though. We are on 10-all. Just regrounding herself.
10-all. Oh, and that's in.
11-10.
We're changing sides now, given that we're in the final deciding game of this Taupatu match.
You know, this game couldn't get any closer. 11-10, that's 1 point at the interval game.
I know, and I mean 21-17 first game, 21-19 second game.
And now 11-10, 11-10.
Both girls just showing such good determination.
Yeah, and I don't see any signs of them giving up. Or, you know, it's just a fight for each point. And I think it's quite evenly matched.
Yeah, so great. Or LAC just running on some little Kai Schneckies for Hylish there. Got to make sure the energy levels are replenished. What is your favorite, you know, like on those, let's say when you've got back-to-back matches, Justine, what are your easy little, I guess, energy
This is going to sound so boring.
Nah, banana?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but recently I really enjoyed Up and
Spice it up?
Goes. No, yeah.
Oh, because they're the
They're just
dairy-free
dairy-free
ones.
Up and Goes, yes.
Yes, plant-based.
Correct. Dairy-free, it's where it's at. For me. Disclaimer.
Outside.
The intention was there, you know?
Yeah.
The idea definitely was.
Great angle there from Ling. Hylish leading 13-10 coming out of that interval.
Outside. Serves over.
11-13.
Oh.
Inside.
What a serve. She
12,
changed
13.
it.
Oh, I like a little bit of sneaky.
No, I was just going to say that. I was just going to say that.
Great job, Ling. Run.
Outside.
Oh my goodness, and just like that.
13 all.
13 all. What's your favorite number, Ray Ray?
Oof. 4. I really like 4.
I thought you were going to say 4. I don't know how I knew that.
I think it's just, you know, I don't know why I like 4.
Inside.
I just really like 4.
14, 13.
It's just like a nice, wholesome number, you know? Wow!
15, 13.
Definition of patua pie.
She really made her move. Left, right.
Outside.
So you know what's awesome, Ray Ray? These girls
14,
can go home
15.
and watch their games back. Like,
Of course, because it's all saved on Whakatamari YouTube.
exactly. Exactly. Like, you wouldn't have been able to do that back in the day unless you recorded your own games, right?
Yes, that's true. Back in the day of everyone setting up their own tripods.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
16, 14.
16-14, Ling leads it. Hyla's just doing some quick recentering between rallies.
Yep. She's ready. She has got this.
Wow.
And it worked, you know, just
That's the line.
recentering,
Yeah.
refocusing. The teammates are stoked.
Nice highlight. Tapai.
16, 17.
And it's 16-17, 1 point. Do you think this is going to go to setting?
Oh my goodness.
I mean, there's a good chance, right? 20 all.
I think I've got too much caffeine in my system to take that much excitement, but let's go. Lehe koho.
Ooh.
Oh,
17 all.
wow. Only a margin separating these two girls. Great clear. Ready.
Oh, she
Serves over, 18, 17.
likes those, doesn't it? The cross-court nets.
Yes.
Mm.
I would love to know what was the main shot she practiced coming into
Coming
this
in,
week.
yeah. Is there one that you practice going into a tournament?
Serves over,
Straight.
18 all.
Hitting straight.
What is straight?
Over
I don't play straight.
Hitting it over the net,
Yeah,
maybe.
preferably,
Serves,
yeah.
probably.
Just anything that made it into the lines. Oh, 18-18.
Oh, she's not happy about that
19,
one.
18.
That's right, just recentering there, Hylish. Kia kaha e hoa. Let's go.
Outside.
Oh, 19
19
Oh my gosh. What an exciting game we have here for
It
us.
is.
Oh, great kaha.
She got it this time.
Great
She missed
power.
it the point before, but she got it this time. And Ling Ling, she approved of it in 2019. Is it going to be 3-2? No, sorry, 3-1 for LAC. Oh, I'm holding my breath.
Oh, the kopare. Oh, the kopare defense brings LAC to 3-1. Taking the lead in this tie. Wow, that is phenomenal. great job to both sides and having just the fight that they did bring to that match. But in the end, LAC, they were our winners. So well done to Hylish and well done to Ling for the fight and sportsmanship. We'll go take another quick break and we will see you right after the ads for our number 2 girls singles.
Randy, are you ready?
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm shading myself from it. I'm scared. Oh my God!
Regs Riches is back.
Season 2's like already got me sweaty. Let's go.
The fashion is bolder.
I feel confident, eh? Push my boundaries even more.
Brighter.
I want to get in there and I want to touch all of it and put it on my body. I'm locking it in.
Better than ever.
And joining us, very special guest, not that guy.
Regs Riches, streaming now on Māori Plus.
Okay, guys, twice to sell. You've got half as well. Come and sell. Ladies and gentlemen,
This isn't about what we wore back in the day.
we're going to go now. Going once, going twice. No more offers. Sold!
It's about being trusted to get a better result for our clients since 1973.
No time to fluff around today? No worries. Just swing into Caltex and pay for fuel with Pay an App to speed on through. Ooh, yeah. Feels good. Use it at your local participating Caltex.
I'm hopeless in the crossfire. There's nowhere to go. I'm holding my desires. My heart overflows. The only direction that I'll ever need is a deeper connection that's leading me. And I'm lost in your love when you hold me. Just hold me, 'cause I don't wanna run from your heartbeat.
Kia ora te whānau and welcome back. We have our second girls singles following some very, very tight games with Longburn managing just to secure their lead of 3-1 up against New Plymouth Girls High School. Just recapping, we had our girls doubles number 2 and that was won by Longburn, as was doubles number 1 and singles number 3, with singles 4 being taken by Chania Seastrand, from New Plymouth. So yeah, I'm excited for the second singles between Megan and Jennifer before we head into the final match of number 1 singles. This has been such a great tie, Justine?
Yeah, there's been some evenly matched games, and we can see in the scores, actually, it's a few games that have had to win through setting.
Yes, yeah. I mean, just taking a look back at the singles just between Ling and
Hylish.
Yeah, it was so close. Genuinely could have gone either way.
And it was throughout the whole three games, actually.
So, sorry.
Go on.
Well, I was just going to quickly do a little call out to Megan, who's on court from Longburn. So she's actually part of the composite team. So she's originally from Awatapu College, who's just down the road in Palmerston North. And it's such a cool opportunity that Longburn and Awatapu could put a team together to compete this week.
One love.
Megan takes the opening point.
So Jennifer and Megan have actually played against each other today already in the number 1 doubles.
Outside. 2 love.
And that went in favor of Megan and her partner, Pia.
Yeah, correct. And that went to 3.
3
So it'll be interesting if to see whether Jennifer actually prefers, you know, taki-taki singles compared to doubles. But it'll be interesting to see how the second clash between the two girls pans out. Great shot.
Great
there.
shot. So Jennifer actually has a chance to put another point on the board for New Plymouth, and that would keep them running to win 3-all, you know? Because if Megan does win her singles, it's going to be 4-2, and it's a win. It's a clean win for Longburn Adventist College.
5-2.
Great shot there from Megan. So this is Jennifer's final year at New Plymouth Girls High School, meaning this is her final New Zealand Secondary School Nationals.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's definitely not her first time, as she's been playing badminton for 7 years now. And I think she's actually, so she's 7 years and Megan is 6 years. So I'd say they're almost our seniors in terms of
7-3.
how long they've been on the scene for badminton.
Outside, 8-3. Outside serves over 4-8.
So right now Megan has a comfortable lead. I wouldn't say comfortable, but she has a lead of 4 points right now for LAC.
Serves over 9-4.
It's a very different vibe as on a singles court.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
Did you like the support you get in doubles, or was it like adding a little bit more stress?
I think I like the support. But
That's my partner.
I loved having a partner. I loved having a partner on court. But I also always felt if I made a mistake, I always felt guilty
Oh, you
for my
did?
partner. Whereas when I was on the singles court, I was like, okay,
It's all you.
if I disappoint, it's just myself. No, but these girls are doing good, and we're on 11 breaks. So we've got Megan, who's leading for Longburn, 11-4.
It's hard to be mentally, be hyped if you were in New Plymouth's position, because 7 points is actually a really hard point to catch up to.
Yeah, if we're seeing the fighting spirit that we also saw in
Exactly.
Ling coming through,
Yeah, so obviously nothing is set yet, and I have seen how fired up these girls get. So maybe we're up for a good game.
Outside serves over 5-11.
Maybe I jinxed it. Oh, great change of serve.
6-11.
Cheeky variation. Love to see it.
Snaky.
Serves over 12-6. Inside 13-6. Serves over 7-13.
Great movement there from Megan. Just unfortunate in the last little bits of that. Nice.
That was great,
attack.
Cara.
Yes.
8-13.
So earlier in the stream, we were talking about, you know, mastering clears,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
As your first shot when you're beginning. What are tips that you can give to beginners to have a good clear?
Rugby post.
What?
I always remember going through, you know, when I was a little tamariki and we would have
Outside, 11-13.
holiday programs, you know, and we were getting taught how to do a clear, and we got told to be like a rugby post.
I have never heard that in my life.
You know, both hands up, so you're kind of forming like an H, and you really just want to twist through with your hips, you know. As Shakira said, the hips don't lie, sis. The hips do not lie.
You're gonna have to show me this rugby post.
Yeah, maybe we'll do some demoing later.
Serves over 14-13.
And I've seen some great clears. What did you have tips?
I thought you were gonna say working on contact point, but rugby post. That works too, I guess.
That was a Gavin Bassett special.
Ah.
Yeah.
Outside serves over 14-15.
Is that common practice?
Yeah, I think like it's something that
That's so cool.
Yeah, that like, you know, I think when you're working with tamariki children, you know, it gives them a visual.
Yeah.
Because if you say contact point, not sure what visual
Serves over
might come. Contact point might be picking up the phone for a korero.
All right. Oh, she got that shot.
Oh, great movement there from Megan.
Serves over
16 all. See, look, again, the fighting spirit.
I love how calm and collected Megan looks.
I
like,
know.
in no matter what shot she's in, she
So composed.
exactly. Like, look at that. I would be heaving.
Great recovery, yeah.
17-16. Outside serves over 17 all.
These rallies are so long. I mean, as we talked about, we would be heaving if we were Megan.
Yeah.
But both players are just really making the most of every single shot
18-17.
to just extend the rally.
Exactly.
Tau patu patu is rally. Love that. Tau patu patu. Rally.
Wow. This is going point by point again, baby. We're gonna be watching another 3-game match.
18-18.
Oh, what a shot. What a
Tarawih.
shot.
Awesome.
Outside
19-18.
18 match point.
Oh, 20.
Wow.
Inside 19.
Fighting for it just to come back to 19-20. Let's see how this goes. Will it go 21-19 in the favour of Megan, or will New Plymouth be able to bring it home?
Wow. 20 all, and the
Jennifer
team is
fights
stuck.
back.
20 all.
A little net roll.
Oh my goodness. Te Tera Tera going in the way of Megan's favour.
Inside 21 all.
Oh my
21
goodness.
Must be the avocado socks.
Must be.
Oh, what a
wow.
shot. What a great placement.
Patua pie, that is so
I think
perfect.
this is the first time that New Plymouth is leading throughout the game. Wow. A lot of good shots coming from these girls.
Brilliant shots. This is ace quality right here. Whānau watching back home will surely be proud. And on the corner of their seats as we are.
Wow.
The kaha! Coming through with the power. Let's go, Jennifer.
The change of serves.
Oh my goodness! Te matira tira. The
Oh
net
my goodness.
loves Megan. That is twice now. 23-23.
And it was both on setting.
Oh, great placement, great hotu control from Jennifer. 24-23.
Outside.
24-24. We are
24.
climbing.
What are you calling? 27, 28, surely 30?
I do not know. Do not know. Oh, 25-24.
Serves over 25-24.
This is incredible. Twenty-five.
25 all.
This is amazing.
Inside.
26-25. Here we go. Can Jennifer close this? Oh my gosh. 27-25.
Did I say 27?
You did.
I also said 28, but
Oh my goodness. Jennifer Seals, game number 1, 27-25, after trailing 4-11 in the interval. That is incredible.
She was trading the whole time.
That
actually.
is incredible. Too Mickey. That is too much, too good, incredible.
Is this a repeat of the number 4 girls singles? Because Chania was leading.
Very
No.
true.
Angelina was leading the
Yes.
whole time, and then Chania just found another gear and
It is the fighting spirit of Taranaki that is coming through, and I love to see it. But we still have smiles for Megan, which is great to see. I think Megan knows exactly what to do. I think she knows that she literally is playing some awesome, awesome badminton. And it's just cool to see that she's still smiling and ready to hopefully get maybe
Yeah.
this game and game number 3. We'll see. Here we go. Love all, second game.
that was great control.
Great shot placement there.
Two love. Three love.
Nice shot.
Nice shot.
I love a good drop.
You do.
I do love
you
a
do
good
love
drop.
your cross-court drops too.
Outside, 1-4.
Nice placement there from Megan.
2-4.
Oh, cross-court. Oh,
That's a great placement there
that
by
is
Jennifer.
too. And it was a great height because like it didn't give Megan enough time to go to the back.
Yeah.
Oh,
Beautiful karawe, Megan. Karawe. That was an awesome shot.
Inside, 2. 4-5. Inside serves over 6-4.
Seven four.
Inside 8-4.
I feel like Jennifer really has this extra spring in her step this
Yeah.
game. Do you see it?
I think she's a little bit more confident.
Wow.
Inside 9-4.
Perfect shot in the corner.
It's always comforting winning the first set.
Yes, yeah, I would
First
agree.
game.
Inside 10-4.
You have a bit of a cushion, you
Yes, I always thought about that too. Safety net.
know? Yeah.
Wow, beautiful placement
Inside
there.
11-4 interval.
And we go into the interval in the opposite order from our first game, where Megan led 11-4, and it is now Jennifer from New Plymouth who sits on 11. What do you think LAC coach is saying in his korero to Megan right now?
To Megan, honestly, I think like just try to compose yourself because she has great shots. She's been playing great shots and she's very strong.
Yes.
Great
movement.
Yeah, I mean, I say that trying to compose herself, but she looks so composed already. I don't know how you can look more composed, but I think like I'm pretty sure underneath there'll be nerves.
Yeah.
And just keeping it simple, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Serves
important.
over 5-11.
Megan actually does so well in coming into these shots with her rakete high and ready. And you can really see how that helps her to actually
Outside, serves over
take those
12
shots
tips.
earlier, right, at the net.
Inside serves over 7-12.
7-12, she's catching up.
There is never a gap too big for this match.
Oh!
Oh my goodness! Oh! Wow.
Yeah,
Oh,
Jennifer
well
is
played.
really onto it for this
Yes.
one.
Yeah.
She is controlling every single rally. She is moving Megan to the back and then controlling it to the front.
Outside serves over 8.
She's really making it big for Megan.
Yeah, I feel like Jennifer's being very intentional with the shots that she's been playing
Exactly.
so far, eh?
Yeah. You can really see it actually.
9-14.
But Megan refusing to let it go easily.
This one's going to be a soft one. Yep.
Oh! Yes!
Ooh.
Great variation from Megan.
10-14.
Love to see it. Brilliant placement from Megan. So in your mind, Justine,
Yep.
what
What happens? I'm a bit nervous in what you're gonna ask me actually.
What are two things that make a great kai takaro, so great player? Two things.
Determination.
Determination.
For sure.
I feel like
16-11.
both schools here have great determination. What about number two?
Inside.
Fighting spirit.
17-11.
Is that the same thing?
Did you just thesaurus.com that? No, but really, if you've got
Yeah.
determination and willingness to fight,
That's true.
you can actually...
yeah, exactly. Like anything can happen.
Yeah.
Because it's really easy to be on court, and it doesn't matter how good you are. If you're not determined or you don't have the will to do anything, like
Yeah.
you can easily just do nothing on court.
Wow. Such good placement from Jennifer.
Yeah.
Great clear.
Outside 12,
Great
19.
cross-court clear here from Megan. I mean, like, it takes a lot of kaha and strength to get a full court clear, but the amount of kaha it takes to do a full court cross clear.
It's actually a lot more.
It is.
It's a longer line and longer travel.
It is a huge flight path.
Oh.
That is some great running by
Turns
Megan,
over,
but
20,
Jennifer
13,
just managed to
point.
make that so tight and takes 20, match point 13. But Megan
Turns over,
refusing
22.
Yeah,
to
she
let it go.
is fighting.
Determined. Whoa.
Outside.
What a phenomenal game. New Plymouth
Oh
remain
my God.
in the tie with scores now 2-3 with Jennifer solidifying that win. Well, congratulations to the girls, and we are going to be in for a very, very exciting playoff in our #1 girls singles. So make sure that you tune back in, and we'll be right back with you after this short break.
E te iwi, the Kumara Avengers are here. Keeping Kumara Farm safe everywhere.
Tino roi ngā tūtai manu o konei.
Te Pāmu Kumara. Streaming now only on Māori Plus.
Whoops, running on empty? Enjoy a 6 cents per litre fuel discount at your local Caltex with Pumped every day. Ah, feels good, eh? Get it at any participating Caltex.
This isn't an ad about four-wheel drives. It's about knowing the place, as well as the locals.
You found the place. That's a good start. Built by my great-grandfather 20 years ago.
E ki te rā koa i ngā tino kai tākaro ke muoroto i te ao Māori, and apparently ko koutou tērā.
He tere ngā hau, rai ki te ārai ipurangi.
E ka mā mati ke maranga nau mai haere mai.
E ke panuku ki Māori Plus.
Kia ora koutou and welcome back to the final match for this tie between New Plymouth Girls High School and Longburn. It has been an exciting lead up, to say the least. Longburn currently sits on 3 with New Plymouth sitting on 2, and that comes from a very intense game of
everything.
Yeah, of everything. I mean, we've had fight backs from 4 to 11 down, coming back for setting. I mean, we got to, what was it, 27, 25?
Correct. In the singles.
Yeah, it has been a phenomenal fight from all girls today. And heading into the singles number 1 with Pia Pulenga from Longburn up against Joey Shen, it is really going to come down to how the games go. So either if Longburn want to win this, they need to take this match or at least lose in 3. So at least solidify 1 game. Or if New Plymouth girls want to take this,
they do the same.
They need to win in straight game. So in 2 games. So we will be seeing, this is a very intense match to come to in the final of the 6 matches we've had today in this tie.
There's a lot of pressure on both these girls.
Yeah, but I mean, I had a little korero with them beforehand, and I'm definitely very lucky to have had a little chat. They were quite nervous, I think, but they both just are really excited to be playing. So we'll see how they can tackle both their nerves and their excitement as they head into this very important match.
Yeah, and I think they were actually more nervous the fact that they're on streaming for it.
Yes. One love, we have Joey leading the way.
So this is Joey's last year in high school. She is year 13 and she goes to New Plymouth. She enjoys baking. So according to the player profile that we have in front, she enjoys baking. Oh.
Inside,
I feel like as commentators, we need to be able to test her kai.
I'm not. Yeah, I think that's a really good idea. I'm not against it.
If there's players at home or at your motels just watching this and you're on the stream court in the coming days, do consider some baking. We would love to talk about your baking and taste it.
And to those that have just joined us, you are watching the New Zealand secondary schools.
Serves over.
And which is being streamed on Whakaata Māori, correct?
Yes, and we're based here at Te Rauparaha Arena in Porirua, just north of Te Whanganui-a-Tara, our capital, Wellington. We have both players neck to neck in the starting points of this match.
Outside. 5-4. Outside. Serves over. 5-all. Outside. Serves over. 6-5.
So Ray, if this was your first, let's say your first competition, right, and it's New Zealand secondary schools,
yeah,
putting yourself into these girls' shoes, what would you be taking away from this experience?
Yeah, I'd say like it's such a cool opportunity to be able to play against other kapa from all around the motu and Aotearoa. So kind of just taking maybe little snippets, or maybe if I was going up against someone who I was like, wow, this is a really hard game.
Yeah.
I'd maybe try and understand what it is that they're doing well and see how I could maybe map that onto
your future training.
Yeah, my future training.
Yeah, yeah. Like
So-
what makes them good, you know?
Yeah, because I think that is so cool, is that this is an arena full of young people from all around Aotearoa.
Correct.
You know? And oh, that was a jump smash.
Serves over. 7-8.
Pretty sure that's volleyball, not rugby, like you said.
Yeah, okay, I agree.
8-all. Outside, serves over. 9-8.
It is very tight. Pia leading 9-8 against Joey. Ooh. Nice.
10-8.
What did you find the hardest about badminton?
Hardest?
Yeah.
That no one understood what it was as a sport. Which I think is really cool that we can, I guess, just make this more accessible in terms of showing the rest of Aotearoa and those at home what badminton actually involves.
Correct, and I think we can see that later on when it gets to the finals with against schools in both girls and guys.
Yes.
Like the level it can be played at. It's like you said, I mean, people just, I don't know, relate badminton with PE. It's a very, very social sport. But that's the great thing about the sport, is that anybody can pick it up.
Yes, yes.
In all ages, you know, and all heights.
Yes, all heights. Talking from me, who is 161 centimetres, and Justine 171.
Correct. Sure.
Obviously, everyone at home hasn't been able to see Justine, but yeah, she's a solid 171 centimetres. Yeah, solid.
I think I'm like net height.
That's helpful for mixed doubles, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because you can play against someone who was like 6'4" and it wouldn't matter because you'd still be competitive against them.
Exactly. And I think that is actually one of my favourite things about badminton, is that although someone might be tall, that gives them an advantage in certain areas, but that doesn't, like, it's such, like it is, like there's so many different aspects that create, you know, a strong badminton player.
Yeah.
And so you might have X, Y, Z, but someone else can have like A, B, C.
Exactly,
you know?
and like each body type has their own, you know, strengths and weaknesses.
Yeah.
I believe. Because it's not like a sport. For example, swimming. If you're tall, you already have a huge advantage.
Really? Nah, arm span, arm span.
Arm span too.
Is that it?
Could be, or I don't know. Maybe okay. Let's say basketball.
Yeah,
Let's say basketball and volley. No, basketball. Long jump, high jump.
Long jump.
High jump.
Yes. Oh yeah. I hated high jump. I'm always very impressed with people who can do high jump. I think I got too scared of the fact that the bar was about half my height already at the start. Joey is coming in 12-14, fighting back Pia's lead of that she's held on to since the start of the game, really.
Outside. 13-14.
I love seeing the grin that
Yeah.
still remains on Pia's face.
Outside, serves over. 15.
Actually, the smile that remains on both our players' faces. It's just so cool to see such a high level of enjoyment as well.
Yeah, they're really just making the most of their time on this court, you know, like they're enjoying it no matter what. And again, sportsmanship. Did you have sportsmanship in during your New Zealand secondary schools?
I don't think we had it during secondary schools, but I remember June Bevan, which was the Australasian under-17 tournament, and the legendary Kerwin Lee.
15-14.
As he reminds me every time when I see him, actually won sportsmanship in 2010.
Kerwin Lee won sportsmanship.
Yeah, 12 years old, and he still holds it as a very important achievement. And I mean, it was the biggest trophy out the whole entire tournament.
How did he get it?
Great sportsmanship.
It's just the same Kerwin Lee we know.
15-17.
Great sportsmanship. Here we have 15-17. Oh, great lunge there from Pia.
Wow. She set that up so well, you know. She changed the pace to a drop, and then the next one was a booming smash.
Yeah, love that combo, Joey.
Oh, Pei is about to do the same.
Oh!
Oh!
The kaha, the malosi, the strength. Love to see it. Nice.
Oh, nice. Very calm and collected from Pei.
Retaining the hotu, the control, always. Great shot.
20-16 match point.
Oh, and we have reached our first game point. So if Pei gets this game, she has solidified
the win.
Outside 21.
And she has solidified the win for LAC.
Such a strong opening game from Pei.
So if you were in the situation, right, you know how it's 3-all and you can calculate.
Yes, yes.
Would your team be celebrating right now? Yes.
Yes, I think
your team definitely would have, right?
Yeah.
You would have been on the sideline pulling out your calculators, like how many points, how many sets does she have to win, you know?
I remember it was like some of the key things that you always had with you on the sidelines was obviously your raquete, your drink bottle, and then a calculator, because you're always trying to suss out, you know, the tie score, and if it went to a draw, the game score. And I remember there was this one time, I think it was when I was in under 17.
Outside.
Points.
One last.
Came down to 2 points separating us. So we were even for matches, even for games, and it was the final 2 points that decided it.
2 points?
Yeah.
2?
Yeah, 2 points.
Well, do you want to hear something crazy?
Oh my goodness, let's go.
In Palmy, so
Yes.
the Palmerston North, which is the New Zealand Junior Championships, team championships.
Yeah.
It was down to 1 point.
Oh my goodness.
1 point.
Inside.
Have you seen it that because if it's also piece for piece with points, they also just literally go for a
coin toss. Yeah,
coin
yeah,
toss. Yeah, so it's very technical here. Very technical.
Outside. 3-2.
No, but I guess that's what makes Pei actually securing that first game win so important, because you really don't want to be getting to the nitty-gritty counting of points, especially when we've come from such tight matches all throughout this tie between New Plymouth and Longburn.
But the point counting is obviously only related to this format, which has 6 matches. And other formats, they have odd numbers, so obviously we can figure out the maths where you don't have to rely on points.
Or you just go to a golden game.
A golden game.
But you know, this isn't yet NZBL, New Zealand Badminton League. But I look forward to hopefully seeing some of these junior faces reappear later on.
5-4.
Oh.
Great running. Nice recovery.
Outside. 6-4.
It's nice to see that the girls are all healthy, you know, as we are, let's say second day, almost the end of the second day of the tournament, and usually by now you'd be seeing some strapping.
Yes, yes. If not after the first warm-up on day 1.
What was a common injury you had?
Oh, mate, what wasn't a common injury I had? My ankles always gave me grief. Yeah, I have really stable ankles. It's because I used to just stand on the sides of my feet.
Outside, serves over.
For fun?
9-6.
Yeah, basically. Yeah, my physio was appalled. So I'm glad to see that maybe these girls don't share my habit
And I think that could also be a thing with all these girls playing different sports, so they don't actually have any, I don't know, strains
Yeah, yeah.
of doing the same movement.
Yeah, cross-sport training is so important and so helpful for just like all-round collective strength building.
And I think nowadays, I don't know if you've noticed, but athletes are actually starting to play longer than what they used to do. Like they're longer in their careers. Yeah. And I think that's because of the whole strength and conditioning emphasis.
Yeah. And Pia leads 11-7 into this interval.
How good, how good. So what would you be saying to Pia right now?
I'd say just keep going.
You've won us the game. You've won us the whole tie.
I would say good job. You've done really well. But I'd say, you know, like just keep going. And, you know, I think it'd be really cool to end on a high note.
Yeah.
Like to give it everything that you have. And I mean, it comes back down to sportsmanship, which we all know that both these teams have, to actually give, you know, everything you have in respect to, you know, New Plymouth Girls and the awesome fight they've also put up for the whole 5 matches before this one.
Correct.
Inside, serves over.
I love that
8-11.
Joey is still fighting.
Yes. Oh! That is the most beautiful slice of the tie. Well done, Joey. Putua pai.
10-11.
And like that, this could be
11.
another 3-game.
I'd love to see it.
3-game match.
I'd love to see it.
Serves over. 12-11.
The pair says no.
Inside, serves over. 12-all. Inside, serves over.
What a great shot from Pea.
Outside, serves over. 14-13.
Oh,
nice.
What a hustle.
That is some good
That was
hustling.
worth the hustle, wasn't it? She got the point after that hustle.
Outside, 15-14.
Another jump smash. Ooh.
Serves over.
It's
15-all.
15-all.
Oh my goodness.
Inside, serves over. 16-15.
Great. Wow, perfect placement from Joey.
15-all.
Joey is fighting for every single point in this game here.
Outside, serves over. 17-16.
Nice.
Oh.
Outside, 18-15.
Did it find the line? Yes, Loko, that is inside.
Ooh.
Inside.
Great save.
Still in it.
Serves over. 2019 match point.
Wow, and they have done it. Wow, 21-17. Now, Justine, I got to ask you. This was a phenomenal matchup of skills and everything, but what was a highlight for you in terms of sportsmanship from both teams or across the teams?
Honestly, from both teams, across the teams, I just love how much they enjoyed the game, and you could see it, and they were encouraging each other. The teams were encouraging each other as a teammate, but they were also encouraging each other as opponents. Like, every time their opponent would do a great shot, you know, it was always like, well done, that was a great shot. You could see it in their faces. They were always smiling, and it was just such an awesome vibe throughout them both. There were fighting spirits from both ends, and it's been such a good first tie. So heading over to Reina as she interviews the winner of this tie.
Yeah, that was a phenomenal match that you just came off the court and played. Firstly, you must be so proud of you, but you also must be so proud of your team. What would you have to say for your team today?
I would say congratulations to them as well, because without them, like, we wouldn't win all together. It's like a teamwork thing. So.
Oh, cool. And I mean, I saw on your player profile that you did a mihi to your whānau / ainga back home and in Samoa, hopefully if they're tuning in online. And what would you just like to say to them, a big thank you or anything?
I just want to say thank you to my mom and dad for like supporting me to come all the way from Pami to Porirua for this.
Oh, beautiful. Well, congratulations. I hope you and your team go off, do some stretching and enjoy the rest of the tournament. Thank you so much, Pia. Thank you. And that wraps up our session here for the 12 o'clock session for this match of New Plymouth Girls versus Longburn, who took it away. So stay tuned and you'll be catching us with the boys division coming up next. Take care.